wanna put me on a t-shirt. Dig up all the dirt from my past. Look who he hurt. Throw it in my face because they can't stand my features. We all God's creatures. Some just pretending that we're all created equal. And you should be offended. But since you're benefiting, you're giving it no attention. I ain't in that position. In that position, claiming they know my status, I'm registered independent. But my voice is a weapon, I'm using it as intended. Threatened just by my presence, I really think that's pathetic. Acting like you're the victim, better send a paramedic. I can't imagine having soft spots for Confederates. That's another precedent. These domestic terrorists clinging to the Jim Crow heritage. Need a therapist, dog whistle rhetoric. No need to reminisce about its relevance. Just looking at the evidence, Black American.
Your tears to our fears, it's nothing to our cry, it's nothing to our ears, there's nothing to deny. You ain't trying to hear, you ain't trying to hear the truth. Your tears, nothing to our fears, it's nothing to our cry, it's nothing to our ears, there's nothing to deny. You ain't trying to hear, you ain't trying to hear the truth.
Nothing's no longer sacred, everything desecrated. Our women getting it and children incarcerated. Men get targeted daily. I don't know why they hate me or try to intimidate me. If you knew who raised me, you wouldn't think I was crazy. A symptom of society, and this is what it made me. Product of my environment, but now you wanna blame me. Try and label me angry. Speaking about the claim you can't see. Maybe cause we ain't free. The change must be mental, but the stains from the blood don't wash away. So sophisticated, no discrimination. All these incidents of killing us with innocence. The date is really imminent. The region bills are unlimited. The writings on the wall wasn't written by revisionists. Distributed, but the wealth is redistributed. The Black American experiment, I'm living it. Whoa.
Your tears, nothing to our fears, nothing to our cry, nothing to our ears, nothing to deny. You ain't trying to hear, you ain't trying to hear the truth. Your tears, nothing to ears, nothing to our cry, nothing to our ears, nothing to deny. You ain't trying to hear, you ain't trying to hear the truth.
Established back when blacks migrated north, there was a West Side Holocaust. Nazis was the law. I seen Rodney get beat down and the Panthers' evolution, but it wasn't involved in Martin's execution. I was raised for confusion. Liberal black hole everywhere I was moving, reducing the black goals of man-made mutant, feeding on black souls, reducing pollution. Everywhere the blacks go, you think that you can leave me, but it's hard to escape. Try to protect me, protesting you get hit with mace, batons and rubber bullets hitting you in your face. The media mediating how the people should think. It's a lesson learned, they don't protect the serve, they neglect the hurt. Heavy in the ghetto, take us out. Either the cups are hurt, they Kobe scheming, pull us over, shoot us, or they choking beat us. This is America for the black man, it's open season.
Your tears, nothing to our fears, nothing to our cry, nothing to our ears.
simple. It's always something simple.
Testing.
Check.
Hello.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Y'all should be able to hear us.
Mic check. We good to go? No? Yes. I hear me. So we're definitely good to go.
All right now.
Like I said, welcome to the effing podcast. This is your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
I am B.D.U.B across the fucking room.
Budha.
And this is the effing podcast, and we're getting ready to get this show going because we're a little bit late. So like I would just said, happy birthday to Uncle Pat. Happy birthday to my cousin Deb. Happy birthday to my homeboy Do. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all days to the fullest. This week is Thanksgiving. If you're going somewhere, please be safe on the road because I'm sure traffic is going to be thick as
People
usual.
can't drive.
Took the words out of my mouth. People can't drive.
So if you're on the road for Thanksgiving this year, be safe, be thoughtful, and just make it where you're going and make it back home.
Travel in the morning, because that's what I do. I travel on Thanksgiving morning.
What time's a good time in the morning to get on the road?
Early, before, like, I go 4 or 5 a.m.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Night riders, that's what I like to call us. People who like to get out before the sun comes up and all the idiots get out driving. So
Hell
yes,
yeah.
night riders. I like to get out about 1 or 2 myself.
Yeah, that's a good time.
1 or 2 in the morning.
You know how I drive.
Look, we already know. Look, Hill Boys.
Hold on.
Getaway driver. 35 days until Christmas. Are you ready? Have you started shopping? Are you done shopping? Where y'all at with it?
You should be done with your shopping by December because of all these embargoes and shit going on and across the country. Everything's
gift
backed
cards.
up.
Gift cards?
Gift cards. That's what I'm doing.
Gift cards, it sounds like the move this
Yeah.
year. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on who it's for.
More than anything, just let somebody, let people know you're thinking about them. That's really what the holiday's about. We get caught up in gifts and all that, but people just want acknowledgement. People just want to know that you're thinking about them. They do want the gift, but they also want, people.
My gift giving is going to be awesome this year.
You do give good gifts. I ain't even going to lie.
I know
you
because
put thought into your gifts. I've seen the gifts he's given. He definitely puts thoughts into the gifts he
it's been
gives.
a good financial year for me. So
Share the wealth.
yeah, and I have no girlfriend to waste presents on. So it's like all this goes back to the family.
Oh, everything's going to the fam this year?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. So I'm going to jump on this Kyle Rittenhouse case real quick. I ain't going to stay long because I know how people feel. He was acquitted, as we all knew he was.
Yeah.
Because the judge was loving him.
Yeah.
Judge was loving Kyle something serious, and now,
Judge love him some Kyle.
but we've come accustomed to that here. We know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
We already knew what it was when it started. We knew what the outcome was going to be, so we're really not surprised like that.
Yeah.
So
At least no niggas died in this situation, which is a good
very
thing.
true.
This is a fight that they didn't want to have to take up on their own, but now they're seeing how it works.
Yep.
Yeah, and to be honest, one of those charges should have stuck. A couple of them should have stuck, but at least one of them should have stuck. But once again, the American justice system at work.
That's right there in your face.
Right there in your face. So, what we got? What's going on?
Hey y'all, hey everyone.
What up? Shout out to all my faithful watchers and followers and viewers. Shout out to the new viewers. We're going to get y'all to laugh tonight, I promise you.
We hear you loud and clear. Only a few gifts left to get. I'm giving turnip for White G this day. I'm assuming that's, we knew Kyle would get off.
We knew it. We did.
Everybody.
White on white crime.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my life together and start shopping. LOL. all the charges should have stuck. The gun alone was illegal. Once
they
they dropped that gun charge, you already knew where it was
the
going.
gun charge alone should have been the one sticking charge. If you don't get none of them else to stick, that one. But like I say, American justice system at its finest.
We used to it. It's shit.
So,
It's not surprising.
you know. Now, we're going to do a topic switch. Zach Stacy made his way into the news this week. Now, anybody who hasn't seen the Zach Stacy video, I wouldn't say go watch it because, you know, it had me heated.
Yeah.
But Zach Stacy beat down his girlfriend. I mean, beat that girl down.
It was horrible.
He just
It
beat
was-
down. He threw in the TV, slammed her on top of baby carriers while the baby was sitting right there.
It was pretty bad, and then I heard why he did it.
And that still doesn't justify what
I'm
he did.
gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. He'd have to have a bullet with his name on it if that was anybody in my family. Like, and that's just how serious that is. Like, he really fucked that girl up. Like, and it's reprehensible. I will never, ever, ever give validation to a man hitting on a woman, especially when he is the instigator of it. Because, and then if you saw it, what that little girl gonna do against that big ass nigga?
I mean, that shit was ridiculous.
It was completely ridiculous. Now, Dub, what were you saying? Why did it happen? I heard something.
What was it?
I heard it was about another guy. That's what I heard.
Another
She
guy?
was supposed to stole like 500K from him.
Yeah, $500,000.
And a whole bunch of other
That's
stuff
why
from
I
him, but
said-
that's why he flipped out and beat her like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm on the Chris Rock side. I'm not saying he should have hit her, but I kind of understand.
You said 500,000.
$500,000. I'm not saying he should have
Now-
put hands on her, but I
I'm with
understand.
you. I'm not saying that he should have beat that girl like 500,000. You said
$500,000.
$500,000.
Yes. And she cheated on him. So again, I'm not saying it's cool,
Look,
but in the heat of the moment, somebody
and I'm
cheats
gonna
on you.
say, look. No, I'm gonna say this. I don't really care about
Are we?
the sex aspect. Doesn't bother me. The cheating
Yeah.
part, I can
mean,
live
I can
with.
get over
I
that.
can live with you cheating on me. I can live with that. I can't live with $500,000.
You still can do it another way though.
No. Like I said,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, beating her ain't gonna get the money
Get the
back.
money back.
You, know
You
what
get
I'm saying?
lawyers,
so I'll
but-
just get a lawyer and do it like that, and then you can possibly get some of it back.
I did
But
it.
I know beating the Mario coins out of ass won't gonna make it no better.
No, I ain't saying it's gonna make it right. I'm not saying he was right for doing it. I'm just
not
saying
justifying anything.
in the
All I'm
heat of the
saying
moment,
is
somebody
500,000.
fucks up $500,000. I understand. That doesn't mean he shouldn't be arrested and punished to the fullest extent of the law. But I could
I
understand the
know we got some
motherfucker
comments
snapping.
on that. What we got?
Hey,
I mean, it's not necessarily on that.
500K.
$500,000. And this ain't Bill Gates.
Does everyone have a cold?
Why?
Nah, we good.
Zach needs his ass whooped. Haymakers taught by Ike himself. That shit was total unacceptable.
That was too much.
Totally and completely
In
unacceptable.
front of the baby like that too.
Yeah.
So, I hope he gets what he has coming to him. I don't know what that is. We shall see.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else on that, we're getting ready to do a little learning here. And I'm glad I got my man BB is here because he can tell me exactly what I want to know.
What?
My question is, what are NFTs?
Non-fungible tokens. Basically, this new shit with the metaverse. People are creating tokens, I guess, and people buy them, and you have a proof of ownership with them. And I guess it's set up for a new virtual world that's coming out. That's what I got on it so far. It doesn't really make sense to me at the moment because it's part of a bigger universe, but that's what NFTs
Well,
are.
I see a lot of stuff
Yeah.
dealing with NFTs, so you're the best person
I
I know
guess
to
if
ask
you-
about it. So.
If you're a criminal, I assume they're great for washing money. I don't know, but You know, I've been reading stories on the internet about people laundering money through NFTs and shit. So,
Well, you know,
proceed with caution, because I don't know shit about it.
That's right. Be caught up in some shit you ain't know you was in.
but that is where the world is. Where our country is leaning towards. Is that where we're leaning towards
Yes,
right
it
now?
is. I would tell every black person to read up on the metaverse, because it's about to be some shit. And if you get in right now and figure out what you want to do, you could possibly make billions off of whatever happens in the next 5 years. So, Google.
Like get on your job. Get on your job. See what's going on out there. We got anything? Because now the topic's about to get what we want to talk about.
Okay, tokenomics. Let's get it.
Hey, you know, we got to do something different and put people on, because I be clueless to some of the stuff that comes across sometimes.
He will now lose more than $500,000. Emotional response is usually the costly response.
Yeah. Oh, he gaining jail time for that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
should.
jail time.
He
You're
should.
not getting out. Once that, if any judge who see that, boy,
Everybody done seen it.
boy, the judge who get this case, boy,
I mean, it should be.
and you beat up on a white woman,
Yeah.
boy,
In
Isn't it?
front of the baby?
Yeah.
That's a
boy,
whole nother charge.
boy. But he whatever he gets, he deserves, and I'm good with that. All right, let's go ahead and get to the topics I know everybody wants to talk about. First one we're going to do is B.D.U.B and Danny Lee.
Yeah. I think it's great when you can see all these, like, rap stars, like, balancing out the karma. You know, because Will Smith got shitted on, so we needed to bring
Smith
back
did
some
get
balance
shitted
in
on.
hip-hop, and B.D.U.B came to balance shit out and let women know it ain't as sweet as Jada thought shit was.
But as soon as he put her out, she went and signed a lease to her own house.
Exactly.
So it's like she didn't need him. She didn't have to be there.
So then why was she crying?
I mean, of course. I mean, if you feel a certain type of way and if something's told to you at one point and then you're there and then it change up and switch up, of course your feelings going to be hurt. But at the same time, she picked up her feelings and went and bought her house.
But
How come women don't ever, like, here's what I don't get. This woman, Danny Lee, just shitted on, like, all women darker than a paper bag in January. And now all women darker than a paper bag are, like, crying for her.
I run into her
I ain't
defense
crying
the
for
whole.
nobody. I don't know her like that. And I don't know what she said. All I know is that one song. You know what I'm saying? I don't be following her like that.
She sings?
I was just looking at that.
I don't know what she does.
That one song, Easy.
Well,
Anyway,
she is.
And I heard it for today. I was like, oh, that's her. So that's how I felt about that. So that's her. But I don't really know who she is. I was just looking at the situation on what was, the video and stuff.
I'm gonna give my take on it. I don't think. First of all, I don't think he should have went live. Like, I don't know why y'all want to put your business out there
For
like
his
that.
protection.
Like, I believe, like, because he did drop an album. He did drop an album, so I believe
That's
it had a
free
little
promotion.
bit to do with a little bit of
Shoot.
promotion. Got an album out there and whatnot. But I don't know. Like, I understand where you're coming from. Like, he was over it. He was ready for her to go. You know what I'm saying? Women put men out all the time. Like, it's no different. That's why they say if your name ain't on the lease.
That's why that situation there, hey, that's what they going through.
So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, make sure your name on the lease. Is getting cold out there now. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to be outside right now.
He said getting.
God, I'm sorry.
cold.
And all this happened, what, in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's got cold. What we got?
How do you know it's not a scam?
What?
Is it
NFTs.
NFTs?
NFTs are physical memories that can be made digital and traded for value.
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna have to do my research on it because, like I said, I saw it on TV, and I know a lot of rappers be using it now and stuff like that. So
I'd stay clear of anything associated with rappers because usually they hire rappers to hustle.
Hustle people.
Yeah.
That's out of everything.
So if I see a rapper's name attached to it, I got to step back and see
True,
if there's...
I feel you there.
The whole situation could have been handled better,
Yeah, it could have.
Definitely.
but then y'all wouldn't be entertained.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do on when that happened? Monday, Tuesday? What you gonna do on a Monday?
Isn't
or
it weird
Tuesday?
how, like, black women always be caping for all these other women? Like Danny Lee and the white woman Zach Stacy beat. Because if like Serena Williams snapped and beat her husband, I'd cheer for Serena. I'd be like, whoop his ass.
At the end of the day,
Whoop that trick.
right is right and wrong is wrong. They were wrong as hell for going live.
I don't care why she did it.
You know
Serena
what I'm
was
saying?
right for whooping his ass.
I'm with her. Like, why you want to air your dirty laundry
right,
out
wrong,
there
wrong.
like that?
So,
You know what I'm saying?
both of them wrong.
And then
At the end of the day,
you give people a chance to choose sides. If your business ain't out there, nobody can choose a side.
I don't fault the baby either though, because if he wanted her to hell up out his house, she should have just left.
I don't fault her
And
either.
if she didn't leave, you know what I'm saying, it made her look crazy. I got my shit. Okay, nigga, bye.
And
I holler.
Exactly.
And call the police on her. I believe she got a domestic
Violence
charge.
charge. Exactly.
So it probably a little bit
He
more
was
than
a
that.
victim of domestic violence.
It's always a little more than what we know. We just see, what was shown. But at the end of the day, she ain't in the crib no more. She went by her own crib, and that situation is over for now.
Ladies went and streamed her music so she could get out. That's a good look.
Because I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was until this situation. And I seen her name come across my.
Yeah, I don't know Danny
that's
Lee.
her. I be singing that song all the time, but I didn't know who the hell she was.
They do say the way you get them is,
Hey, she was dancing in January.
So
That's all I gotta say.
All right. If we don't have anything else, we're gonna go ahead to the next topic. I know this is another hot topic. Young Dolph.
He handled it better than Zach.
Yeah.
He definitely did handle it better than Zach.
I don't know.
Of course, hold on now. Before I go back to Dolph, did Zach know that was being recorded? Because the way he was going at her, it don't look like he knew that was recorded.
She had
Who
cameras
gives
in the
a
house.
fuck?
No, most definitely. Because
I like the fact that her chin was stronger than Lennox
You know
Lewis's.
what? You know what? That's so fucked up.
But she kept getting up.
Okay,
she did keep getting up. Look, she took it, licking and kept on ticking. I will say that. Like,
Yeah.
All right, now
She should march for civil rights the way she was getting. What?
It's too early in the show, Doug.
so okay, we're on the Young Dolph now. Young Dolph was gunned down this week in front of a cookie shop.
They said it was in the at the cookie shop. Yeah.
In the front of it.
In front of the
He
cookie
was
shop.
outside, 'cause they did have a video of him coming outside, holding his cookies, talking to somebody on video about the cookie shop before he got in his car and got shot up.
They got pictures of the two guys who ran up on him. It's sad, but let's have a real conversation right now.
Why a cookie shop?
I mean,
That's the wrong place to catch it. Don't ever kill me.
Let me run one thing to you. If you know anything about beef in the streets,
I know.
anywhere is a good time to take care of your problem.
Nah, nigga, you see me at a donut shop, give me a pass.
No.
Let me enjoy my sweet
See,
confection.
you think shit is sweet.
See, exactly. And see, that's the thing. We glorify this street. We glorify the streets. You know what I'm saying? We're surprised. Can't believe this happened to Dolph. Really?
I'm not gonna say
That's what I'm
that.
saying, though.
I'm just saying it's
Shot at
fucked
all the
up.
time.
It's messed up, but are you surprised? No. And you know why I'm going to say I'm not surprised? Remember now.
I was at CIAA.
They've been trying to get at Dolph for years.
Oh, and then they shoot him in Cali.
That's where the shots came from.
That was CIAA. I'm just saying, but then they shoot him in Cali though.
They shot him.
Did he have in the leg or the arm or something? Did he have a cast on his leg or something?
Yeah.
Not long. Yeah.
I'm saying either way, man. Either way.
Look,
There's
they
no.
shot at this boy back-to-back years at CIAA. Remember they shot at him 2 years in a row? Like, beef, sometimes the street, it's not going to end. It's not going to end. And then
I want to know what happened to make him keep getting shot at. Like,
That's where I'm stuck with a lot of things, yo. Because it's like, what could he have possibly done? However many years ago it was, because I know you're not still, active or whatever.
But we don't know what beefs he has with people.
It could have been jealousy.
It could have been.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what can cause somebody?
It could have been some hate. But that nigga
Still.
made it, and he ain't come back and get my cousin.
Now-
So he at the cookie shop. We could shoot him up. He ain't come get my cousin when he made it. Niggas.
This is
stupid
my
like that.
problem, though.
You
How you going to let them kill the plug of the city? This man home to drop off turkeys.
Yeah, the same day. Right after
This
that,
man
he was going to
home.
do.
This man does stuff for it. How are y'all going to let them kill the plug to your city like that? That's my only question. Like the person who puts into your city. You know, I understand what he rap about. Like I said, I'm not surprised about what happened. But I'm just like, y'all don't value him any more than that.
When it comes to certain things, people don't look at shit like that.
They never value you.
That's crazy in my eyes. Like, you know, before Thanksgiving.
It happens. He ain't the
the
first.
same day that he got shot up like that.
Nigga, remember,
a couple hours
that's
later,
been a
he was
drug
gonna give
dealer's
away.
M.O.
I don't know, man.
Is that what?
That's a drug dealer's M.O.
Yeah, I mean,
Think about New Jack City.
I'm not surprised, you know, but like I say, if you go and claim the street life, you're in it. Yeah. That's just that.
Ain't nothing you can do.
You're there.
Yeah.
Gotta be about what you be talking about.
You can't say I'm done now, especially, you know, once you started these so-called beefs or whatever, feuds and stuff like that, be like, okay, I'm out. Like, it don't work like that because that's not how people play these days. What P said, it's drama for the rest of your life. Some people really believe that.
No, it is. That's why you got to be good with everybody. And once you leave the hood, I think you just need to send representatives.
And that's another thing. Like, do you
I have
think
mixed emotions behind that.
I mean, it's a mix.
How do you feel about it? Shoot.
Because, and you know, I've already had conversations with a few people about this, and you know, they don't see it my way, and I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if I grew up somewhere, no matter where that place is, even if I did have beef or do have beef, if my parents are there, if my family's there, there's no way you're telling me I'm not going home.
Right.
Like, you're not going to
that's
scare me to the point.
That's a hard thing to
You know what I mean?
swallow.
Like,
Like,
you're
I
not-
can't go back home.
And there's no way.
And he
you know
ain't
what I
had
mean?
no security, so he was like he was scared.
Well, then you need security.
Now, that might be his
But that's the
fault.
thing. But at the same token, it's like you do have allegedly you do have the means, the funds.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go back. Why did you go back? Are you just you see what I'm saying? Like,
Well, like I said, it is Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
bruh.
It's but like you say, he had the means. So when you're a certain celebrity, it's just like with old boy that was driving the other week. When you have the means to have certain things provided for you, take them up. If you have the means to get security and you know that you need security, look, people die all the time trying to be like, I'm not scared. No, like maybe you should be a little scared and get a little security detail. There's nothing wrong with that. Like rugs. Maybe you got the money, get a driver. You know, that way you don't have that accident and you're getting ready to go to prison for 10 years.
Oh, 10. I thought it would
some
be more
people
than
just
that.
don't- Some people don't let it. People feel like maybe if they go back to their hood like that means money has changed them and they're going to be looked at them a certain way. Some people might want to drive their own shit, you know what I'm saying, and shit
Is
like
it
that.
bad to be looked at that? Weren't you going for the money to change you? That's
Yeah,
what the money
but
you're supposed to
it's
do.
just some hood mentalities is like that. Like, I'm not about to change shit. I'm still going to live in my same hood. I'm still going to drive the same car. I'm still going, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna catch
why
the
do I want
same
to be the
bullet.
same?
We've seen
Like everybody, and that's what I'm saying. Like that, and that's the difference between black people and niggas for the most part. Why are you happy doing nothing? Like being the same, not trying to advance. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all just, you just want to sit there and dwell on nothing.
But at the end of the day, how many people have we seen get killed at home when they could have been somewhere else?
Yeah, but you never know where you're at when that bullet come to you.
Yeah.
You can be at home, you can be in the street, you can be in a whole nother country and a bullet hit you.
Yeah, niggas
doubt.
died
You know what I'm saying?
everywhere.
Niggas
Rappers
die
died in
everywhere. Just
L.A.,
because you stay in
New
the house
York.
don't mean you safe, or stay in another area don't mean you safe.
True indeed,
And
but
that's like-
but if I know that I have beef walking these streets, I know that there's people who want to see.
I
me.
go to New Mexico.
I'm gonna have a couple of people walking with me. I'm gonna have a couple other dudes.
He
with
had
me.
a shooter with him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you just got to move
He
to a
had
city
shooter
no one
with
gives
him,
a
yo.
fuck
It's not
about.
like he was just out there, but word is he had a shooter with him.
No, I heard he had his thing with him, but he couldn't get to it in time. That's what I heard.
It could be a lot of things.
It
Yeah,
be a
it
lot of
could,
things.
but you know,
Just move to a place no one knows your music, like
it's a
DMX.
sad situation.
He went to Arizona.
It is a sad situation that another young black man who was a father
That's what I'm saying.
That's the main thing.
Who's the real winner in this situation?
Nobody.
yo?
Nobody wins in this.
Then
Nobody.
They put the girl from the first 48 up there
To find out who
to
did
find
it.
out
Yeah.
who did it.
Yeah.
They already got all three of them in the car and and
like,
everything. She done
nobody-
solved the crime already, and ain't been a week yet.
Nobody wins from
Maybe you
this
got to
at
look
all.
deeper. What if there's a conspiracy? Did he own
Oh,
anything
Lord.
of value?
He was
I'm
getting
just
ready to buy
asking.
NBC.
Well,
I mean, Nipsey owned the building, and people are wondering about that's. It ain't just a nigga got shot to get shot. A nigga own shit.
Does that, because you own things,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Does that change a person having beef with you because you own
Yes.
stuff?
Yes, because new people beefed. You think Michael Jackson wasn't in these streets? Niggas had beef with Mike over the shit he owned.
But see,
Michael
jealousy is a hell of a drug, and that's the only thing I can think of. Because it's like if we start off on the same soil, and I just made the proper moves and took advantage of my situation better than you took advantage of your situation. Now you're upset with me because just because. You see what I'm saying?
You just mad because you think it should have been you, but because, like you say, I put the work in and got here, now you're mad at me. Instead of, coming to me, how can we, how can I get right? Or, how can we work together or something like that?
Because honestly, it's a lot of I'm not even just going to say rappers, but it's a lot of entertainers who really aren't as talented as people,
I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they took advantage of the opportunity that was given to them. That's all it is. Some of the wackest people out here making good money.
Right place, right time, sometimes just, that's how things
A whole
work.
album saying 3 words.
All right,
Get paid off
what we
that,
got
too.
before I jump topics? I know Dolph got a little something.
Oh boy, let's see. Too many rappers are losing. Oh yeah, too many rappers are losing their lives. Marching for civil rights, but no, Dub, no. Zero street cred. Let me get a pass. Ha ha. It's sad. Folks have been killed for less. Yep. Being the king of any city brings issues. Beef does not care about turkey. What makes a rapper get a pass and not? Jay-Z, Nas, Jeezy, Gucci, etc. Rappers have talked about their street life and made it. So why are there certain rappers targeted and end up dying?
Because I think they have a security detail with them at all times. I'm not sure.
Luck and time. Oh, and not continuing to perform songs where you are dissing folks. They always dissing niggas now.
That's what
Every
I'm saying.
song is dissing something. Sneak dissing something. It just seems like all rappers at least start out talking the same thing, and based on how much the world loves you determines whether people respect you and protect you or not. It's like Beyonce and the Beehive. Oh shit. Danger is everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're famous or not. Have to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, but when you're famous, it's a little bit, especially rapper famous, talking that street shit. You're a little bit more, accessible than the doctor who got the money, who ain't, they don't live that glitzy glam lifestyle. But the rapper with the 8 chains, the super huge medallions, the McLaren, that's sticking out like that, like he said, people are going to hate, and they're going to, some people are going to want to try him. That's it?
Yeah.
All right. So the Versus was
Nobody saw it.
Wednesday.
I didn't see it.
I saw a little bit of it.
I saw something. It shocked me, yo. I ain't even gonna front.
It was good. And Shaka Khan was twisted. She was super twisted. Shaka Khan was feeling good that night.
Twisted.
But it was good, and it was good music. You know what I'm saying? I definitely checked it out. I like Shaka Khan. I like Stephanie Mills. I didn't see the whole thing though, but it was pretty good.